Hello, Capricorn. How are you doing? I'm Adriana. I'm an evolutionary life coach, and today you and I are going to go on a journey through the tarot cards to uncover your beneficial spiritual message and focus for the week. So, the very first card I'm going to draw is your theme for the week, and we have interesting, the Prince of Cups. Heart's desire, yearning, and the desire for a certain wish to be fulfilled. Okay, this is a deep wish. This is a deep heart's desire coming in, something that hasn't quite materialized into your space, but is living inside of you still. This card for me always lives in a liminal space between worlds. So this is something that's very much in here, but we haven't started to either make plans or we haven't started to see it on the actual world yet. So we've got you, Capricorn, 10 of Wands here. Okay, carrying too much, being involved in too much, and feeling like you have to test your strength. That's not necessary right now, but I do want to encourage you to tap into this energy of the heart's desire, of what it is that you want. And beyond that, and this is not something you have to express to anyone, this can be a very private moment for you. Really feeling what that heart's desire feels like. How would you feel receiving that heart's desire? What kind of emotions would that bring up in you? And spending a little time in that space, Capricorn, because I'm seeing here you are overstretched. You're getting yourself a bit out of balance, working a little bit too hard, overworking. So let's keep going with your message. Lovely. The World. Two of Swords. Chariot. Okay, start with them. Being told to start with the Chariot. It's interesting with these two cards, we have the theme of duality. Two horses, two paths. And the Chariot says that a force beyond you is pushing you forward towards your success. It's giving you the momentum, that you need to accomplish your goals and to accomplish everything you need to do. So Capricorn, this should come as a relief because while you're sitting there working very hard, this is saying to you that there's something else taking care of your energy to get your projects done. Which I know sounds funny, but it's almost like there's a superhuman kind of force or energy behind you, pushing you forward, giving you the willpower to complete anything. And if you can just tap into that energy, there's almost no effort on your part. This one says to me, walking against the grain, working against the grain, going against your rhythms. This one is tapping into that forward push. With the next card, they're giving me the word fear. And let me just see if I can tap into what you are afraid of. Okay, interesting. So the fear is related to this World card. The World card is everything that you desire, that goal, that ultimate thing. But it's the actual appearance, arrival, and achievement of that goal, of that heart's desire. And you remember we started here, which is promise, wishing, and hoping. So this one is the goal actually materialized. This one is just wishing for it. And so there's a conflict in you because you're afraid. You're afraid of which way to go. You're afraid of going for your actual goal, that deep heart's desire goal. But you're also afraid because this force that is pushing you forward is also giving you a big modicum of success. Is that a paradox? A big modicum? It's giving you a lot of success, but it may not be what your heart actually desires. And so right now you feel at this crossroads, you have this option, like you've got this area that's going very well, but your heart's not really in it. If you could be honest with yourself, you would know your heart's not in it. Then you have this other desire for a goal, but right now achieving it seems so far away that it's stayed at the wish stage for almost too long. because you've been afraid of it, because you haven't wanted to put it into action. It has remained a wish. It has remained, it's kind of like that phrase, arrested development. It hasn't been allowed to develop into a plan. It hasn't been able to develop into a commitment. You're not sure where to go. And now you're at this point where you're like, what do I do? I still have this desire. I still have this thing that I want, but yet I know that I'm having success in this other area. Do I walk away? What do I do? So let's draw 2 more cards, see if we can get you an answer. Okay, 3 of Swords, 6 of Cups. Now, are we talking about growth? Are we talking about betrayal? Which way are they going? Okay. There was something that was strongly desired in childhood, something that was truly, truly strongly desired that never got fulfilled. And this could be big or small. It could be relationship. It's most likely, hang on. Okay, they're saying yes. So relationship related, something that you wanted to have happen in a relationship when you were small, and it didn't happen. And this has left a bit of a scar. And by a bit of a scar, I mean a big scar. This is buried, Capricorn. This is way down there. The truth is, it's that scar that keeps this desire arrested, that keeps this from becoming actual reality, that keeps your heart from driving you towards that desire. So, Capricorn, the best thing I can tell you is that whatever went unfulfilled in childhood was for a reason. It was meant to be that way so that you could learn and you could grow and you could develop strength. But you are never to lose sight of that sensitive heart. You are never to lose sight of your innate sensitivity. Because right now, it's a big pull. It's a big choice. Which one do you do? If you follow that path of success where your heart isn't in it, it's only going to sustain you for so long. But at the same time, because this is still just a promise, it's not enough of a safety net for you to jump in. So to me, this is a question of how do we blend these two? How can you start to make this more of a reality while still dedicating yourself enough to this other stream until this is strong enough to be on its own feet? But the difference is this time you're going to commit to your heart. You're not going to abandon it like it was abandoned in your past. You're not going to abandon it this time. You're going to stay with it, and you're going to put something tangible on the earth because of it. So thank you, Capricorn, for sharing your time and energy with me. If you haven't, please like and subscribe to this channel. It's always great to hear from you too. So if you want to leave a comment, that's great. And you're invited to check out my website. I have said this before. I'm still working on it, still in progress. I am not pushing it forward as is my usual habit. I am just working on it as I'm being told to work on it. So it doesn't have a full list of every offering that's going to be available. So if you are curious or you want to see what else is available, just go ahead and email me directly and I'll be happy to explain. So I look forward to seeing you next time, Capricorn. Have a great week.